today we're going to be doing an unboxing of what I believe is the latest release for Mutant Year Zero from Free League Publishing called Ad Astra. I think this is what this is. I'm pretty sure. I believe I asked for two things and I just cannot remember what the other thing was that I signed up for. I can't remember because once I fill out the info, it's out of sight, out of mind for me. But it's right here and I just got this. So I just received this today at the recording of this video, like a couple hours ago. I haven't had this 24 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this up. We're gonna see what's on the inside. And if it's Ad Astra, then we'll take a look on the inside of Ad Astra and see everything that's going on with that. Also, if it's not Ad Astra, then we'll just, we'll see what it is and then kind of do what we do here when it comes to our RPG Elite unboxings. And we're gonna be looking at this tool if you happen to be running Mutant Year Zero. Again, if that's what's in the box, I'm pretty sure that's what's in the box. Let's do this, y'all. Take a look what's on the inside and roll them. So in order to do this, I have to have, as you guys know, a handy dandy, trusty dusty utility knife. And we are going to go ahead and we are going to open this bad boy up. It's going to take a whole lot of nothing, right? So we're going to go down here at the bottom, boom, here at the top, here in the middle. See how easy that was? And now let's open her up and why do people always do that? Why do people do sound effects? Okay, let's pull her out. And it's not Ad Astra.
Shut the front door.
Right?
Seriously. Hello.
I thought it was gonna be Ad Astra. Oh, I know what it is now. I don't remember. Is this what it was? Oh, shoot. I don't remember asking for this. Oh, wow. Ladies and gents, what this actually is, this is Building Better Worlds by Alien. I thought it was Ad Astra. I'm pleasantly surprised. I like being wrong like that, kind of, sort of. It's kind of cool. We're still gonna look on the inside. On the inside of this, and take a look at what Building Better Worlds is. Now, I received the PDF of this first, so I pretty much know what the whole 411 is, but we'll go through real quick and just highlight some of the things that you have in this new, this is a full campaign supplement is what you have here. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the certain points of this new supplement for the Alien RPG, Building Better Worlds. In chapters 2 and 3, they set you up with the history and lore of how everything have gone down in terms of colonization of the stars. And they also introduce you to the organizations, whether they be governmental or whether they be corporations, that are a part of that whole thing. So you have a whole list of organizations, one of them being the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. That's a kind of like a big one. We're gonna hear that one again as we get further on into this. And they have huge sections dedicated to that, which is probably worth the read in and of itself. So you really can have a rich foundation if you decide to go this route and build a whole campaign in Alien. What you may want to do is tone back the severity of it a little bit. Anybody who knows anything about aliens knows that survivability is on the low, okay? Now, if you're just doing cinematic play or something like that, then go ahead and do your thing. But when you're talking about a campaign, then it's probably going to be more beneficial in terms of survivability and for people to actually grow their characters if you tone back a little bit the 10 xenomorphs around the corner type deal. So with Building Better Worlds, you have 2 new character types. And again, this is a campaign setting. That means that you have to use this with the Alien Core book. And one of those 2 character types is called the Wildcatter. This is kind of the person who knows where to go and find stuff, whether it be in prospecting or whether it be in mining or just certain areas of maybe a planet that they're on or something like that. And they also have the expertise in like piloting and vehicle skills and things like that. And then you have the entertainer, because you're going to be on a colony. Yeah, there's not going to be any television stations out there, no radio stations. You could probably bring some books, but entertainment's going to be few and far between. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have some entertainers, and the entertainers who are out there are getting paid by the corporation to be out there to entertain. Those are the 2 new character types that you can make, or you can just go to the core book and make one of those. But you can just add these to the options that you have now in building a better world. New gear and ships are available in the new supplement for Aliens. And the first thing, they start off with some new weapons, and it's just a couple of them. It's not really all that much. They don't do a lot of new weapons. And they don't really actually do a lot of new suits of armor and things like that. They do have a halfway decent list of new miscellaneous gear, but what they really focus on are the vehicles and the ships. And so they got some really cool illustrations for the vehicles and the ships. So it would behoove you to go ahead and take a look at those and see what you would want to have in this colony that you are creating for your campaign in Aliens. Within the Building Better World supplement, you have systems and colonies that are included and can expand the core book if you even have created some, and there are a lot in that one. There are 3 different kinds that you can add to that campaign if you have the Alien Core book. Number 1, you have the ones that are called the Outer Rim territories. Then you have the Frontier, and then you have the Far Spinward colonies. They give you plenty of extra content to add to your campaign. As a matter of fact, there are 36 extra if you really want to expand and have something deep and rich when playing the Alien RPG. Weyland-Yutani is a mega corporation in the Alien RPG. And they have put together what's called the Extrasolar Species Catalog, which is another way of saying this is a small bestiary for the Alien RPG campaign. Now, it's not just xenomorphs around every corner. We expect the xenomorphs, even though there's more than one, and they expand on that. However, there are more. So if the xenomorphs wasn't enough for you, well, now they've added more dangerous things that could just make your life awful as you're playing in the Alien RPG. There are categories of them. The first category are called the Abomination. That by itself should be very disturbing to you. And then the other ones are called Proto-Xenomorphs. So you can go through, and instead of them expecting to be, every time that something weird happens or some beast comes out, maybe it's not what they think. Maybe it's not a xenomorph, but something else. And they're gonna have to learn how to survive going against that thing, whatever that thing is. Chapter 9 is the Lost Worlds. That is a campaign that they include for you to play. That comes with pre-generated PC characters, though you can go ahead and create your own. You just have to fall in line with the main theme of how they've laid out this campaign. Connect yourself to a governmental organization or a mega corporation, or I think it's the UNISC or something like that. You have to be connected to one of those to play through the campaign. And one of the things that they've added for this campaign are what's called campaign events, which are random events, but they're there to add that tension, because you know that's what the Alien RPG is all about. It's adding that tension. And still, even though this is a campaign, and you might be pulling off a little bit on the danger of it, there is still danger. And so these campaign events are supposed to add tension to let you know there's still the possibility that you're gonna die, and you might die rather quickly. Then on top of that, you have your NPCs and some handouts for the players so they can have those for the campaign as they play it. And then the other part of the campaign in chapter 10 are expeditions. There are 7 expeditions, and that's where you want to kind of use the campaign events sparingly here and there to kind of add that tension as they go through these 7 expeditions for this campaign. Of course, this is kind of like a framework, so if you want to just create your own campaign, now you can see how they've set it up, and you can kind of tweak it however you want to go as you go through the Lost World. Now, one of the most interesting parts of the book is the appendix. They have in there what's called enhanced systems and planets. Now, this is supposed to be used in conjunction with the system that's found in the Alien RPG core book for creating planets and solar systems and things like that. So it expands on that. It has all these different tables that you can use to create these different systems and different details. But then on top of that, they have it to how you can build your colony. And again, you have all these tables for why are you there building this colony? How are you getting your commissions and all the rest of this? How is the colony going to be built? What's the mission? How are you going to do all this stuff? That's all there in the back of the book, and you can get familiar with how to do that, go through that, and to help you out with that, in the very last part of the book, they have a colony sheet and a planet sheet for you to fill out. So it's probably be good for you to go ahead and fill that out. I don't know why you can't get form fillable stuff. Why is this such an issue to get form fillable PDFs for this stuff for those of us who work on a computer? But if you like working, you know, with hard copies, you can go ahead and go to the print shop and print these off as you're building these different planets and colonies for your campaign. Here it is, folks, Building Better Worlds from Free League Publishing. This is the latest campaign setting. This is a major baby, as we just looked at. This is a major baby. I thought it was Ad Astra. I was like 85% sure it was Ad Astra, but it fell into that 15%. Not to worry, right? We got what we got, and that's good. Well, if you got anything good out of this video, then go ahead and do it, brother, a solid, could you please? And could you go ahead and crush the like button? Also, if you want to hang around here with the tribe here at RPG Elite, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, if you are interested in building better worlds, not to worry, down in the description, you got links for both the hardcover and the PDF, depending on what your budget will allow. And if you're interested in grabbing that, go and get that bad boy right now. Let's get to the question of the vid. Which one interests you the most out of all of the things that we actually covered? Let me know. Let's get some engagement going down in the comments below. All right, folks. That's gonna be it for me. I got nothing else. I messed up and thought it was the wrong game in the whole 9, which was kind of cool. I like that. I like being surprised like that. So that means that what I have to do is my snuggle push.
So exit, stage left.
Hey folks, if you've got a game this week, happy gaming. I pray it is an RPG Elite session, that it's fantastic, and that you guys are building wonderful stories and having a lot of fun and going a little bit deeper than just fun in the process. Until next time, God willing, your boy, I got to go and serve some more behind the scenes and do my thing. So peace, 5,000 leets. I'm outie.